If you are planning a move to Oaxaca, sooner or later, you will probably start looking for a place to live, and at first, it seems pretty simple. You find a beautiful house online, send a few messages, schedule a viewing, but then you quickly realize that renting in Oaxaca works a little differently than what many people are used to. There are things nobody really explains until you are already here. So today I want to share some of the things I wish more people knew before renting in Oaxaca. One of the first things that surprised many newcomers is something called an aval. An aval is basically a local guarantor, someone who agrees to back the rental agreement. For many foreigners, that can feel confusing at first because, understandable, you may not know someone who owns property in Oaxaca. The good news is that not every landlord requires one. Some may ask for additional deposit instead, while others may request proof of income or reference. The important thing to know is that there isn't one single way rentals work here. Every property owner tends to have their own requirements. So don't be surprised if the process looks a little different from one place to another. Another thing worth paying attention to is the contract. I know contracts aren't the most exciting part of moving to Oaxaca, but they are one of the most important. Before signing anything, make sure you understand exactly what's included in the rent, what isn't, and what happens if you decide to leave early. I have met people who assume certain utilities were included only to discover later that they weren't. Not because anyone was trying to mislead them, just because nobody asked the question. Sometimes the smoothest rental experience comes from having very clear conversation from the beginning. And honestly, that's one of the reasons I created the Oaxaca Relocation Blueprint. When people think about moving, they often focus on finding a house, but finding a house is only one piece of the puzzle. Understanding neighborhoods, utilities, transportation, healthcare, cost, and daily life can make a huge difference in how your transition feels. If you are planning a move, I'll leave the information below. Now, let's talk about one mistake that's surprisingly easy to avoid. Never rent only through photos. Oaxaca is incredibly photogenic, sometimes a little too photogenic. A house can look absolutely perfect in photos, but photos don't tell you everything. They don't tell you what the streets sounds like at night. They don't tell you how the neighborhood feels. And they definitely don't tell you whether the property looks the same today as it did when the photos were taken. Whenever possible, visit in person. And if you can't, ask for a live video walkthrough. A few extra questions now can save a lot of frustration later. Neighborhoods matter more than most people think. One thing I've noticed is that many people begin their search with one question: how close it is to downtown. And while that's understandable, it's not always the most important factor. Some neighborhoods are more walkable, some are quieter, some feel more residential. The best neighborhood really depends on the lifestyle you are hoping to create here. So before signing a lease, spend more time exploring. Walk around, grab a coffee, notice how the area feels. Sometimes a neighborhood chooses you more than you choose it. The noise conversation. Speaking of neighborhoods, let's talk about noise, because Oaxaca is a city that loves to celebrate, and that's one of the things many people fall in love with, but it's also something worth understanding before choosing where to live. Depending on the area, you may hear fireworks, music, parades, street vendors, or community celebration throughout the year. For some people, that's part of the charm. For others, it takes a little getting used to. Neither is right or wrong. It's simple good to know beforehand. Don't forget about trash collection. Here's a question that almost nobody asks when they are looking at a rental. How does trash collection work? It seems like a small detail until you are living there. Different neighborhoods can have different collection schedules, and understanding how it works ahead of time can make daily life much easier. Sometimes the little practical questions are just as important as the big ones. And finally, water. I'm only going to briefly mention it today because it deserves an entire conversation of its own. But if you are looking at a rental, ask about water. Ask how often service is available. Ask whether the property has a cistern. Ask if water deliveries have ever been necessary. It's one of those questions you'll be very glad you asked before moving in. When you are visiting a property, here are a few things I personally pay attention to. Red flags: being rushed into making a decision, unclear answers to simple questions, no written agreements, avoiding conversation about utilities or water, information that keeps changing. Green flags: clear communication, transparency about costs, a detailed contract, honest answers about the property's limitations, a landlord who seems comfortable answering questions. The best rental relationships usually start with good communication. Finding the right place in Oaxaca isn't necessarily about finding the most beautiful house. It's about finding a place that fits the life you want to build here. And often, the details that matter most are the ones you don't notice during the first 5 minutes of a tour. If you've rented in Oaxaca before, I would love to hear what surprises you the most. And if you are planning your move, check out the Oaxaca relocation blueprint below for a deeper guide to navigating life here. And in the next video, we are going to talk about something that can completely change your experience in Oaxaca: water. Because before you rent a house, that's a conversation worth having. One of my favorite things about this channel is learning from your experiences too. So tell me, what's one piece of advice you would give someone renting in Oaxaca for the first time? Leave it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.